Welcome. I'm so glad you took the time to do this. What are we doing today? We are continuing the series, Look and Feel Younger, Body, Mind, and Spirit, mainly for women 50 plus, but for anyone. This is episode 8 of 12. Episode 8 is titled, Reset Your Rhythm, Movement for Vitality. Let me ask you something. Do you feel stiff in the mornings? Do you feel tired even after a full night's sleep? Are you losing strength or flexibility? Well, let me tell you, you're not broken. You don't need a gym membership to thrive. You just need to reset your rhythm. Today, we're talking about how movement can bring back vitality, strength, and energy, especially after 50. As we age, many of us slow down. Not my husband, but many of us. But our bodies actually need intentional movement more than ever, and I will tell you why. And I'm going to be covering 3 areas today. First one, why we need to intentionally move. Because strength training equals longevity. Strength training isn't just for bodybuilders. It's for anyone who wants to stay strong, stay mobile, and independent well into our later years. It helps balance blood sugar, believe it or not, protects our bones, and keeps our metabolism working efficiently. Even just 2 sessions of 30 minutes per week can make a measurable difference in how we age, because it builds strength and protects our bones and burns fat. So 3 amazing things that happens with strength training. If you want to keep vitality as you age, strength training is the number 1 thing you should be doing. Number 2, my topic of reset your rhythm, movement for vitality is mobility. As I say, strength training is equal longevity, mobility equal independence. Why? As we age, maintaining physical freedom is essential for a vibrant, independent life. But tight hips, weak glutes, and stiff joints can quietly steal that freedom, leading to discomfort falls and reduced confidence in daily activities. We're going to Europe now. We're going to be in the Austrian Alps in August. We're going to be walking around on the mountains. And if you don't have mobility, you can't enjoy that travel. You want to play with your grandkids? You need mobility. But the good news is this. You don't need intense workouts to reclaim mobility. Simple, intentional stretching and functional movement exercises can do that. For example, if you do these very simple exercises, and I'll tell you in a sec, you can improve your balance, your posture. It can reduce joint pain and stiffness, and strengthen the muscles that support your spine and hips, and help you move with confidence and ease. Whether it's you're walking, climbing stairs, going in the mountains of Austria, or just playing with your grandkids. So mobility isn't just about fitness, it's about freedom and confidence. When your body moves with ease, everything changes. You're not just exercising, you're reclaiming your ability to live fully, travel boldly, and say yes to the adventure God has in store for you. Mobility means you can walk without pain, bend without fear, and arise each day with energy, no limitations. It's about aging on your own terms, with strength, grace, and independence. And this is the truth. It's never too late to improve. I've seen dozens of my clients regain flexibility, reduce joint pain, and restore their vitality just by following simple, science-backed steps in my wellness coaching programs. One of my clients said that in the morning, she used to try to get out of bed and she would just moan, oh. She said, now I just get up. And guess what? She is in her late 70s. And she's doing much better now than she did before she started my programs. So let me repeat. Let's get you moving freely again, because your best years deserve your best mobility. What's the third one? Lymphatic flow, detoxification, and immune support. The lymphatic system is the system nobody talks about, but it's so important because our lymphatic system is a crucial part of our body's natural detoxification and immune defense. And as we know, we are bombarded by toxins in the environment, and the products we use for makeup and creams and cleaning products and the food we eat and the air we breathe. So we need to detox, but also is crucial in the immune defense. And immunity is so important for us to continue living a healthy, vibrant life. The lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, but it actually does. You know what it is? It relies entirely on body movement. So your legs are your pumps. That keeps lymph fluid flowing and toxins moving out. Now remember, toxins need to move out. The lymph system helps eliminate waste, toxin, and cellular debris. We produce debris. We need to get rid of it. And the lymph system is the one that actually has a network of lymphs in your body to be able to get rid of this debris and toxins. But another thing is not only remove toxin, but it also transport immune cells that fight infections and inflammation. That's when you get your lymph node inflamed, you have a cold. It's trying to transport immune cells that will heal you to fight infection and inflammation. So how do we stimulate lymph node naturally? Some people do gentle rebounding, like in a mini trampoline, to stimulate lymph circulation. I like to do dry screen brushing because it helps with that. And in my program, I teach women how to brush their skin. I do that at least 6 days a week. Another way to stimulate lymph node is brisk walking. Remember, your legs are your pumps. So staying active throughout the day encourages lymph movement. So think about when you're moving, you are getting rid of toxins and you transport the immune cells that fight infection into the place where there is inflammation or infection. Another step is stretching and deep breathing. This helps open lymphatic pathways and reduce stagnation of the toxins. I do stretching in the morning. As soon as I get up, I stretch for about 5 minutes in bed. To be able to have cortisol low, you need to be able to start the day calmly, and stretching is one way, and it stimulates the lymph flow. I do an exercise that's called hold downs, and it's amazing for lymphatic pumping, and it takes 3 minutes. So if you're interested in that, just send me a note and I'll send it to you. Let me give you some tips. A few minutes of movement every hour can dramatically improve lymphatic health and reduce toxic buildup, especially in women over 50 who experience a slower circulation. So let me tell you, remember that strength training is equal longevity. And I also said that mobility equals independence. Lymphatic flow means detoxification and immune support. So your lymphatic system is important. Just walk, brisk walk will pump your lymphatic system. And I have to tell you, you don't need long workouts. I walk about 3 miles every morning and just enjoying the beauty, and I'm doing a prayer walk. That's my time when I pray. I'm having a conversation with my Lord and at the same time moving my legs. And if you start the day with 10 to 15 minutes of morning stretches combined with a light walk, it will boost your circulation and will make your mind clear. Another tips is incorporate resistance. Use your body weight, resistance bands, or light dumbbells 2 to 3 times a week. Remember, for longevity, you need to do strength training. And move lymph daily. That means try dry brushing, bouncing, or you can breathe. It helps to get rid of toxins Another thing is focus on your posture. Good posture reduces pain and helps you look younger and feel younger. But one thing that a lot of people don't think about, you do need strength training. You do need to move. And you do need to do something about the lymphatic system. But rest and recovery, for me, is the fourth leg that you need. Because rest and recovery equals strength, mobility, and lymphatic health. If you're doing all these things that I'm recommending, but you're not resting, your body doesn't recover. Because our bodies get stronger, not during the workout, by the way, but during recovery. Adequate rest allows your muscles to rebuild, your joints to restore mobility, and your lymphatic system to clear toxins released during physical activity. So why does rest matter? Strength training creates micro tears in your muscle fibers. When you're exercising, you create micro tears. And rest is when those micro tears repair and grow. So you build muscle. You don't build muscle while you're exercising or strength training, but while you're resting after you've done it, during the repair process. Stretching and mobility exercises are more effective when tissues are not inflamed from overtraining. That's why you need to rest. For example, we go to the gym 4 days a week. Monday and Tuesdays, we rest Wednesday, and then we do Thursday, Friday, and we rest Saturday and Sunday because we need this time to repair. Recovery time supports lymphatic flow, helping our bodies flush out waste and reduce inflammation. So, a lot of people I don't have to tell this to, but don't overdo it. Build in rest days, prioritize sleep, and alternate intense workouts with active recovery, like stretching, walking, or gentle movement. Balance recovery helps regulate hormones, improve your results, and keeps you feeling strong, flexible, and energized. I have to say that I know that the Bible says in Acts 17:8, for in him, in Christ, we live and move and have our being. We move. God created and designed our bodies to move from head to toe. You are wonderfully made. Let me tell you a trick that I do, and I tell my clients. If I'm driving and I get to a light, it's red, so now I have to stop. Instead of getting annoyed, I use that time to actually sit straight in the car, and I contract my muscles in my stomach and my butt, and I count to 10, and then I exercise with my legs, holding back and forth like this, and then it's green, and I use the time for movement. So that's a trick that you can use. When we move, we become alive. And I've seen dozens of women in my program regain strength, flexibility, and joy through simple, sustainable movement. I went from feeling stiff and tired to walking 3 miles a day with no pain. I do core exercises and gym 4 days a week with my husband. And I also do 5 days a week, jog in the pool for 30 minutes while my husband is swimming. And I can go up and down, I can move around. Movement is a gift. It's not about punishment, it's about worship, vitality, and freedom. So are you ready to move, feel stronger, and reset your rhythm? Here's how I can support you. I have a Quick Start Wellness program that I offer 4 one-to-one private sessions where I look at several questionnaires, what you've done, what you're struggling with in your wellness, what you eat, what kind of exercise you do, and I do an audit, and I give you 4 60-minute one-to-one with you once a week for 4 weeks. And I create for you a individualized, targeted meal plan and exercise plans for you. If you want to know more about that, I offer a free 30-minute wellness breakthrough session via Zoom. And if you want to get more information, because I have other programs, I have a self-paced course, and I have my flagship 4 months Look and Feel Younger. And It's a full wellness evaluation, fitness strategy, tracking, coaching, and one-to-ones with me and group coaching, and includes blood work and the DNA weight management. I want to help you be healthy so that you can accomplish what God planned for you to do for the rest of your life. I have to say, it is important to know that we are here with a purpose, and this is the only body we have this side of eternity. And I want to be the healthier body if I'm still here. The Lord doesn't come back before I'm 100 years old. So I want to invite you to watch the series. The first episode I title From Tired and Stuck to Vibrant and Free. And I tell you my personal story. You'll learn more about why am I telling you these things? Why do I know these things? My personal experience. Episode 2, I title Why Traditional Diets Fail Women Over 50. And then I go over what happens after 50 regarding your metabolism and all kinds of things with the hormones. Episode 3, detoxing the right way, not the trendy way. What toxins are doing to your hormones, gut, and brain, and why we need to detox. And what is detoxing? Episode number 4, your body talks. Are you listening? How to read symptoms as signals, like inflammation, fatigue, skin breakouts, digestion, and so on. Episode 5, God designs our bodies to heal, and our organs are constantly being replaced with healthy cells if we give them the right nutrients. So I covered that in episode 5. In episode 6, eat to thrive, not just survive. And I give you tips of what to eat so that you will age well, have more energy, and have a better mood. In episode 7, I cover your hormones are not the enemy. And I talk to you about understanding cortisol, insulin, estrogen, and thyroid in your 50s, and how you can listen to the messages they're sending you so that you know what to do. And today, reset your rhythm, movement for vitality. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I invite you to subscribe, and you'll see more of this. May the Lord richly bless you. Bye-bye.